so
Let's play Kokopelli.
Let's play Kokopelli. All right, I'm switching. We're playing. What is that?
There's a black hole in my area.
What was that?
The camera eating itself.
Why?
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But why?
It's fine.
Why do you do this, camera?
Okay.
Look how big this is.
Oh, it is on.
It is on.
Okay, cool.
Look how big this is, okay? We have to put it at an angle because it takes so much room. Like, I guess I could theoretically play, like, it doesn't fit in the camera.
No.
Yeah, they attach nicely. It's too big.
Here, I can bring these down.
No, I was gonna say I should bring the boards up because you can't see this card. Because you can't see this card.
What card?
This one. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Kokopelli, where we're gonna celebrate all the ceremonies and have lots of music and dancing.
It's true. All the ceremonies.
All the ceremonies.
So, in a 2-player game, we have our 2 boards, obviously. And this is my village, and this is his village. In a 3 and 4-player game, you basically have the opportunity to play in your village and the people adjacent to you in their spots.
The nearest 2.
The nearest 2. So opposite, like, this is where you have your deck of cards, in the ones that are closest to you. In a 2-player game, your whole village is like open in a way, except for like an extra section here. And normally you only have 4 places to play cards. In this case, we have 5 because we're 2 players. Those are the main differences. Other than that, it's the same.
The best way to think about it is in the game, you're kind of creating a circle, just depending on how many players you have. So in a 4-player game, it would be like a square. So you have your 2 adjacent players. Yeah. In a 3-player game, it'd be like a triangle. You have your 2 adjacent players. Yeah. Now we're just like a circle. So we just connect together in a circle. So that is the major difference between a 2-player game and a 3 or more player game. Yeah. Other than that, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah. And we're playing with so basically, these are the types of cards that are in our decks. There's like, I think 3 that are off into the box right now. Maybe 3 to 4, something like that.
Yeah. It's like
and this is the setup for like your
6.
First game. 6.
There's 6 extra. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's 6. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So you use 10 of them of this. It's like apparently 16. So this is the like first play setup to get you started. So what happens is each of these colors, each person gets 3 cards associated with each. So for example, like this light blue one, I have 3 of these in my deck. And then I also have 6 Kokopelli cards. And these are essentially wild cards. Okay, so it's the main symbol of the game. These are wild. They are considered any of the ceremony types.
They like all the ceremonies.
Exactly. They help everything. So on your turn, you can perform 2 actions. So there's this nice little cheat sheet that you have. So you can perform 2 actions. You can draw a single card. So from your deck of cards, you draw a single card. You can open a ceremony, which means you take a card from your hand and and place it in in our case, one of your 5 open ceremony spots, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The only stipulation is you can only have 1 color of ceremony card in your area. So you can't, for example, put 2 of the same kinds in a different spot of your village. Okay, so this is an illegal move. You cannot do that. You can only have 1 spot with that color in your area. The next thing you can do is play a card, which is also called extending a ceremony, in which case you put on the same color card on a ceremony that's already present in your village, or it's in your player area. So in that case, it's also in my area. He theoretically could play this online.
I thought you were going differently with it.
Yeah, I noticed. You can also extend your ceremony with a Kokopelli card again because it's a wild. It can represent any of the ceremonies. The other thing you can do is you can just cancel a ceremony. You can be like, forget it. That ceremony's not happening. It's actually canceled. It rained. So you...
That was That was really smooth. I don't even know how that happened.
You take the cards out of one of your village areas and you just put them in your discard pile. The ceremony's no longer happening. The other thing you can do is you can exchange cards. So you can take the cards from your hand and put them underneath the pile of on your draw deck, and then draw equivalent numbers that you just played.
In any order.
In any order.
You get to choose the order, which can be important.
Yeah. The last thing you can do, which I forgot, for play a card, is if you have a ceremony that has 3 cards, you open your ceremony, you've extended it twice. If you then put a 4th card on it, either a Kokopelli card or the same ceremony card, then you actually close the ceremony, you finish that ceremony, and you score it. So the way you score it is based on these things here. So if you are the first person to finish that ceremony, then you gain a token of 4 points. If you're the second person, you gain 3 points. And anyone after that, now obviously, in a 2-player game, the chances of us having a lot of them are pretty rare. Oh, that's funny. It's a purple coin. You get a single victory point for every single time you complete that same color.
So completing it first does give you more points. And it is, especially in a 2-player game, I think it's going to be very unlikely that there's going to be a lot of them completed.
Yeah.
So completing them first is quite beneficial.
Yeah. When you are playing a card, you can only open a ceremony in your village, but you can play cards in your play area. So in a 2-player game, my player area is everything except for under his deck in that special 5th area. Everywhere else I can play on his village, which means I can finish ceremonies in his area, which means I get the victory points, even though he put all the work into organizing the ceremony, getting the band to play, organizing the food, and then I just came in, took credit for it, and then left.
And that's the thing is, it's very, very sneaky, because what could possibly happen is I have 3 here, hoping on my next turn that I'm just going to sneak out that win, and she just comes in and takes it.
Sure.
What does happen, though, is she gets the victory point, so the high-scoring victory point. But because it is my ceremony, I get 1 victory point. So
I give him a small donation, a modicum of a thank you to say thanks
like
for doing all the work.
A loot bag on the way out.
Yeah, exactly, basically.
But also,
you can organize food for us, no problem.
It is not as relevant in these cards, but the person who owns the ceremony. So right now, it is under my control. Even if somebody else finishes, I take all of the cards, including hers, and put them in my discard pile. Thank you, Alpha! Let's go! Yeah, so her cards will be in my discard pile if she does finish my ceremony.
Yes, exactly. And then you just separate them based on the back, which is nice. There's 4 colors. There's red, yellow in the box, and then green and blue. And so it's super easy to separate. Yeah, I heard that a lot today. So it's easy to separate the cards, which is nice. That's basically the game.
That's the whole game.
The only as you're playing, you kind of start to read through some of these cards. So like I said, there's a total of 16 different kinds of cards you can possibly get. There's the first 6, and then the other 10. Let's go for 3 points or 1 point. Why do you want to put more than 1 card down and then close it really fast? So here's the thing.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. So each of the different types of ceremonies give you an ability. So oftentimes abilities they can gain you extra points. They can allow you to draw cards. They can allow you to, your cards to say for example, your Kokopelli cards to be worth double the amount of cards. So you can close the ceremony early. There's a lot of things that each card as an ability does. Sometimes I may not like the ability as much, so I may want to get them all out and then take the victory points and get rid of that ceremony that I didn't really like. Or if, for example, he has a ceremony that's happening that is like super beneficial to him and he's getting a lot of victory points or drawing a lot of cards, I'm going to work towards closing that ceremony so he doesn't get the benefits of that card anymore.
So you had one showing, that was actually a really good example from that. On the back, there is, when you complete a ceremony, you're awarded 1 victory point.
Oh yeah, here.
So that's the wording is very important in this game. If you complete a ceremony, you get a victory point.
Yeah.
Which means you want to complete ceremonies because you get more victory points.
Yeah.
But you can complete the other players' ceremonies
and still get
a victory point.
So basically the Wild goes,
everybody out, ceremony's over. But yeah, so that's the trick part, is you're trying to make the other person not gain benefits from their ceremonies while trying to get benefits from your ceremonies.
While also getting all the points from closing ceremonies.
Yeah, and you want to get as many high points as you can.
Yeah.
But the game ends...
I was going to say, do you want to talk about when the game ends?
So the game ends when a single person runs out of cards or all of these are gone. So that means that there has to be 2 completed ceremonies of every color, which I'm still not 100% sure it's possible at 2.
I think we're going to run out of cards before we run out of victory point tiles. So what happens basically is, say for example, I complete red, and then I complete red again, or you complete red or whatever. The little purple token goes on it just to signify that you now get 1 victory point for closing that ceremony. If all of them have that purple token on them, then the game ends.
Yeah.
That's kind of a...
So, the game ends when you run out of cards, which means you want to play cards. But because there's 10 different colors, and you only have 5 locations, it means you're going to have to either finish them or close them.
Yeah.
Closing them, you don't get any benefits, so you're going to want to finish them. Yeah. So that means you have to decide when to finish them, what bonuses to get to finish them, and things like that. There's also one specific and very important thing in the end game scoring.
Yeah.
The person with the least amount of cards left in their deck gets more points than the other person.
I think they get an extra 5 points.
I think it's 5 points and then 3 points.
And then 3, yeah.
So that's a lot of points.
The way scoring happens is you add up all the points you got throughout the game, and then you get, I believe, 1 additional point for any ceremony spot that has cards in it. Not per card, but per section that has cards. I believe it's 1 point, and then it's the person that gets the fewest, or that has the fewest number of cards left gets 5 points, the next person gets 3, and then you just add up the points.
Yeah, so ending the game as quickly as possible, trying to get as many ceremonies completed as possible, is a really good strategy. Yeah. You're trying to get those victory points as quickly as possible before the other person does, and emptying your deck as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
One of the things that I like about these cards that I think is really neat is they explain all the abilities on, they have a picture of the card, it's the color's very clear, they have it written in words. So for example, your Kokopelli cards count as 2 Kokopelli cards only the moment you play them, and it has it in picture. So Kokopelli card equals 2 Kokopelli cards.
And show the cheat sheet.
And I was going to show another example of one. So then you can start to see something like this, where you're like, well, what do all these symbols mean? You have 2 decks of cards with a little hat on top, and then a person with 2 arrows and 2 hats on top. Well, you can refer to this lovely cheat sheet here. So if we take a look, these 2 cards with a hat on top is play a card to a ceremony, extend, or finish. And then this is when your play area in your neighbor's village. Okay? So it says, when you play a card to another player's ceremony, you are awarded 1 victory point. And that's the equals 1, and the little swirly is victory point symbol. So you get 1 victory point.
Yeah. It's really cool. The thing is, you don't even have to read the text to know what the card does once you get used to the symbols.
Yeah, the symbols are a little bit tricky at first, but I do appreciate that they have it in words and in pictures.
And they do make sense. Once you're used to it, they actually do make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but you basically draw cards, play cards, and if you ever have no cards in your hands, you get to draw 3 cards and you get a victory point. So it's a nice way of getting a free victory point and not going through your deck too quickly if you don't want to end the game too quickly.
Yeah, that's why it's really interesting of a game, because you
start with 5?
Yeah, 5. You're actively trying to get rid of your cards. The whole point of the game is you're trying to get your cards out. You're trying to finish your ceremonies. You're trying to empty your deck.
But not too quickly because you want points.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very different. It is not what I expected from this game, and it is very, very different than anything I've ever played.
Yeah. Do we want to do a first player choose? You want to do a Swazi?
I don't know if I have.
You don't know if you have it. I have it. I'm organized.
Schwazi.
Ooh, I'm orange and you're teal.
Yay!
Which goes well with red, green, and.
All right. So one little rule for starting: the first 2 players only get 1 action. That's to limit what they can do at their first turn to try to balance out the game. So in a 2-player game, we just both get 1 action.
Yeah. As opposed to normal 2. My hand is interesting. I'm just going to show you. So I have no 2 similar cards. So it's really nice if you start with a bunch of cards that are the same. You can kind of be like, okay, I'm going to open a ceremony. I'm going to extend the ceremony. I'm going to try and do some things. In this case, I basically can open a bunch of ceremonies, but can't extend any. And I don't have any Kokopelli cards or anything. So, interesting hand. So, and we can kind of go through the cards.
Yeah.
Here, first player. We can kind of go through cards as we play them.
So as my 1 and single action, I'm going to open a ceremony.
Okay.
I can open a ceremony where my ceremonies now get completed with 3 cards instead of 4.
Interesting.
So it's easier to complete the ceremonies.
And so, if you don't remember, we both have 3 cards of each color. So that's really interesting, and it's a very strong card to get because it means you don't need a wild card or the assistance of somebody else at the table to complete those ceremonies.
It is very important to note, it is your ceremonies, which means only mine.
Right.
So you can do it on mine, but I can't do it on yours.
Right, okay. I'm ready. Where do you want to play it?
I will play it here.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to... Nope, that's not the card I wanted. I wanted this one. Okay, I'm going to play this card here, which is draw 1 extra card.
That's a good card.
So basically, when I take the draw card action, I get to draw 2 cards, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to put it here.
No.
Which means he can't close my ceremony. He can't do anything about this ceremony. It's there until I don't want it to be there anymore.
She's protecting it.
I am protecting it, because it's the only spot that he can't have access to.
She doesn't want friends at her ceremony.
I really don't.
Alright, well, I'm going to use
It's a very athletic ceremony.
Yeah. My first action, I'm going to draw a card. I draw 1 card.
Okay.
As my second action, I'm going to open another ceremony.
Okay. So each time a Kokopelli card is played on your ceremonies, you are awarded 1 victory point. That is a strong card. I really like that card.
So that means, again, it has to be my ceremonies only.
Yeah.
And if anyone plays a Kokopelli card, which are the wilds, I get a victory point.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great one. I really like that one.
And I'm going to play here.
Okay, very nice. I'm going to draw, which means I get to draw 2 cards because of my lovely ceremony that's open.
So there is a hand limit of 5, so if you do have more than 5, you do have to do something about it.
Interesting.
What are you going to play?
I'm actually going to play the same one you just did, which is your Kokopelli cards played, you get a victory point.
Interesting play. Okay.
My hand is interesting because I have I have no duplicates right now. Like, I have singles of everything. I could basically open any ceremony I want.
Those 2 turns. So
yes,
again,
I drew and then I played.
My first action, I'm going to draw a card.
A single card.
A single card.
Flub.
And then I'm going to open another ceremony.
You're opening a lot of ceremonies.
Yeah.
You have a lot going on here. Okay, so yours is, if your hand is empty, draw 5 cards and earn 3 victory points, which is good. That's good.
Yeah, so that is... So you still... Normally, you would do 3 cards, 1 victory point if your hand is empty. This just bumps that up.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put that. Go ahead. It's so interesting that there isn't a natural draw or discard. Well, I guess there's natural discard, but...
Okay, I'm going to play. When one of your ceremonies is completed, you're awarded 1 victory point.
Interesting.
So it's in addition to completing and getting victory points. I would also get an additional victory point. We'll put it here, just to make it even. And my second action... When I play a card to another player's ceremony, I get an extra victory point.
Wow.
So I'll put that one here. Oh, that one's just on the edge of the camera. I'll do it this so you can see it.
My turn?
It is.
I'm going to draw a card again.
A cardigan?
I drew a cardigan. I'm going to open another ceremony, which we don't have.
Okay. Very see-through. When you complete a ceremony, you are awarded 1 victory point.
Alright, so this one is interesting because when I complete a ceremony...
Yeah, whether it's on mine or yours.
Whether it's on yours or mine. So
that's cool.
It's going to be a very good one. So I'm going to put that one in the safety of my center column.
Okay, very nice.
That was my whole turn.
Okay, well, I first am going to play a card on your area.
Are you?
And I'm going to get a victory point for it.
Yep.
So I have a victory point. And I'm going to exchange my cards.
Oh.
So I'm going to put the 2 cards I have underneath. And I'm going to draw two new cards as my turn.
Interesting turn of events. All right. Well, as my first action, I'm going to play a Kokopelli card over here. Each time I play a Kokopelli card, I get a victory point.
Very nice.
Because I have 3 and I have this card here, I finish this event. I finish brown. Nice. I get 4 victory points.
Very nice.
This goes to my discard. When I finish a ceremony, I get a victory point.
Nice. Good job.
As my second action, I'm going to open a ceremony. I think... Oh, we didn't actually say.
So this one is play 2 cards, 2 different ceremonies.
Yeah, so this is an interesting one. You have to do it.
Yeah, because it doesn't say may.
Yeah, most cards will say you may, but this one you have to do it. So if you have 2 cards, if you want to play a card, you have to play 2 of them on 2
different ones. Yeah. Yeah, it's a kind of a weird card.
It is a weird card.
And I don't know how much I don't know. I find it weird to play with.
It is weird. It is very weird.
So I'm gonna play this green card. When your ceremonies, you complete with ceremonies with only 3 cards.
Wow.
So I'm gonna play that one.
Copying me.
And I'm also going to extend. When my ceremonies are completed, I get an extra victory point. Now I have no cards in my hand.
Oh wow.
So I get a victory point and I draw 3 cards. Nice. It was a great exchange because I got 2 that I could actually use.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. Great.
Okay,
so the big smart.
I'm gonna play a card because I have to play a card, because I have to do this action, I'm going to play 2 cards. My first one will be on him. Because I played a Kokopelli, I get 1 victory point. And I'm going to finish your ceremony. So, hey underscore! So you do get a victory point for having me play a Kokopelli on your action because of the white.
That is so rude. I get a victory point because you're finishing my ceremony.
I get the blue victory point.
Oh my goodness,
counter,
that is so rude.
And because of the blue turtle, when you complete a ceremony, I'm awarded with a victory point.
And when one of my ceremonies is completed, I get another victory point. That was still very rude, though.
You still got a lot, but I got more. This game looks intense. Tokens and cards galore. This game, it is pretty intense. It is actually pretty intense. Neighbor calling the cops? Yes.
Yeah, basically.
That was me calling the cops.
Yeah,
being
very
like,
rude.
There's a crazy party going on next door. Can you please investigate?
Basically, underscore, you have cards. You can play in 5 different areas, or you can screw over your partner.
Yeah, it
Basically,
is a very
take that
kind of game.
Yeah.
Because my hand's empty though.
Ah, so rude.
I get a victory point.
So rude.
And 3 cards. Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
That was interesting.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I have another one of these cards.
Of course you do.
So I am going to play it, because, like, ain't nobody want to get rid of that card, you know? And I'm going to extend your orange. Which means it finishes. Take that! So I score for orange. You get 1 point, because I took your ceremony. Do you get anything else?
Nope.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. I'm gonna trade some of these in. 1, 2, 3.
That's very
4.
unfortunate. I should actually as well.
Just to have fewer things. It gets crazy. Well, you have a 10?
Yep.
Okay. Your turn.
Alright.
You don't have a lot of ceremonies happening right now.
Yeah, I definitely want to bring more ceremonies to town.
Hopefully, underscore, you're having a lovely day.
A lovely Friday. We're dreaming for the Friday.
It's true. We are looking forward to Friday.
I'm going to open 2 ceremonies, 2 that we've seen before.
Okay.
So the baby blue one is when I complete one of my ceremonies, I'm awarded...
Thank you, underscore. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's so nice of you. She
yeah,
needs
Games
it.
Night, I hope you're having a lovely Friday as well.
Friday is great.
I can't wait for Friday.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Friday. That's my whole turn.
Oh. Yeah, you open 2 ceremonies. Okay, I'm gonna draw for my first one, which is draw 2 cards.
Yeah, and this game is it's quite simple to play. There's only 5 things you can do, and you do 2 of them per turn. Oh, hey, Cash Liam. Don't think you have the same ceremony. Oh! I didn't think of that.
Oh, I didn't think of that either.
Oh my god,
but
you have the
only played a friend's
rulebook?
copy once, so it could be wrong. Because we're at 2, I didn't
Cash
even
Liam,
think of that, Cash
I didn't even think
Liam.
of that. I didn't think of your
Thanks, Games
play
Night.
area.
I didn't think of that at all. I had a lunch meeting at work. Got free sushi. That sounds like an amazing Friday.
In their play area.
Oh, dang.
Oh
Cash
my god.
Liam, you're 100% correct.
That makes... The thing is, like, because
That's
every time,
so tricky.
Every time I think of it, I always think of it as a more than 2-player game.
Oh my goodness.
Then I have to do this. These are broken. We'll leave them
Yeah,
broken.
we'll leave them for now because
Oh,
these
that's
2
so
are double
broken.
at the moment. Interesting.
That makes the game so much more complicated.
It really does. At 2, especially at 2 players.
At 2 players, yeah. So if you don't know, at 2 players, only the middle card is yours.
Yeah.
We have a play area that extends on this side, and then this side extends all around to this side.
Yay, Gastro!
Underscore, yes, we did! Just this past weekend. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Well, now what do I do? I guess I'm gonna draw a card.
Interesting. Wait, it was still my turn.
Well, no, because I had to undo.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, so I drew 2. Time to give you a point and start all over again.
Erase.
It's okay. Now we know. I didn't even think of that. Thank you, Passion.
It's funny because I knew that, but it didn't clue in that it was play area.
And not village.
Not village. Yeah.
That's a lot tougher.
Oh, that's a lot tougher.
So then you definitely want to get rid of those ceremonies, because I want to play that ceremony.
You like have to. You have to, right? Oh. Cashliam, did you what player count did you play at? This is the first time that I know of somebody playing it at 2. So we're trying to see how it plays.
Okay, I'm playing Kokopelli card on I'll put it on this one, I guess.
Okay.
So I get a victory point.
Yep.
For playing one.
Mm-hmm.
That was my second turn because I drew cards.
Okay.
My goodness. Kestrel, you're gonna have to let us know how excited you are for unboxing your cartographers.
All right.
Hi, Fatty. Fatty's taking the pumpkin seeds.
The Snick level is negative 1,000.
3 players and we play that rule wrong. Yeah, that's fair. And it's funny because I read it and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Did not process. Yeah.
Hello, Bo.
Hey, Bo. Favorite Halloween candy?
Favorite Canadian Halloween candy.
Sorry, I read that, but yeah.
The Canadian Kit Kat. Whenever you get Kit Kat in Canada as a Halloween thing, everybody always goes for that first.
No joke. The one group of kids that I gave Halloween candy at that Fatty didn't.
Yeah.
I gave a kid a Kit Kat, and he turned around and he's like, Mom, I got a Kit Kat! And I was like, that's amazing.
Canadian Kit Kats are the best.
Castrol. Okay, Castrol. Excitement.
Well, we'll have like a 5-minute sit down, breathe, have a snack, and then excitement.
Maybe a little bit of tea. I'm just really happy I had 2.
Yeah.
My tea's almost, I think it's done now though.
Mine is like cold as ice.
Oh, mine's very cold.
What about the worst?
An apple?
No, you can get worse than apples. There's some really bad candies.
Rockets.
No, rockets are like very high up in the good ones.
Loose.
Rockets are delicious.
No, wait. Loose candy corn.
You have not been given loose candy corn.
Yes.
Somebody gave you loose
yes.
candy corn?
Just with some pennies. So they just like mixed in the bottom of my pillowcase. It was like candy corn and penny heaven.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting. Candy corn up its game in 10 years.
No, candy corn is disgusting.
Oh, thank you. Can I have my water, actually?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's... The people who give loose candy corn should never be able to give Halloween candy
anything
again.
black licorice.
Yeah, but people don't really do that because they know. They know it's so polarizing. No.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much, though.
Well, when we were kids, loose anything is an instant no. You instant lose.
Yeah. Those go in the garbage.
What about like an actual product? I'm trying to think. There's definitely some that are disgusting. Like, I'm trying to remember as a kid. What was like the worst?
There's not like.
Wait, you know what's actually not great? The knockoff brand of chips. Because you would get,
I didn't mind those actually.
But the knockoff brands.
Yeah, I didn't mind them.
Like the Doritos and the Lay's and whatever, they were fine. But when you get like a bag of like 4 grams.
Good night, James.
Good night, James.
That's funny. Ernie says, I don't like Butterfingers and I want to because of The Simpsons.
I don't think I've had a Butterfingers.
I have.
I don't think I've had.
Yeah, we don't have Mounds. Butterfingers smashed up and added peanut butter cookies. Mounds is like almonds. It's like almond no. It's like a coconut chocolate thing.
Yeah, I think it's a coconut and almond or something. Yeah. Is it coconut and almond in a Mounds?
No, Almond Joy has an almond. Mounds is just coconut, I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know.
Because Mounds and Almond Joy I think are the same except for the almond. If I remember. I think. Either way. They're both gross. I assume, because they're coconut.
It's like, I love candy too, but there's always some that are just not good. trying to remember, like, what was bad. No almonds.
Yeah, because an almond
Okay,
joy
so
has
that's
almonds.
what it is.
Because it's almond joy.
Yeah, I knew that one had almonds. Too many coconut things. No coconut things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I was waiting because it's too exciting.
Okay, what are you doing? Can you not?
More if you think more like them.
We know you've eaten the whole thing.
Yeah. We had a whole discussion about how you were eating all the things
Well, you guys
yesterday.
remember?
No, it's fine. We were just
It's
laughing.
been since yesterday night.
You still haven't been eating them.
What?
These seeds have been sitting here.
Since last night. It's been
Yeah.
24 hours.
A fun-sized
I'll never have them
Butterfinger.
ever again.
Oh my goodness, you need to eat
You
them.
finish them.
Oh my goodness, you need to eat them.
Just eat them.
I don't
Buddy.
want to.
Whole bar's like my mouth is stuck together. Please help. Please help.
So
what are you
is
doing?
Is a Butterfingers like
For some reason, I'm thinking it's similar
It's,
to
It's like toffee on the inside. It's
No,
like a crunch.
but like okay, so you know the one. It's not caught.
Yeah.
It's like crispy crunch,
Crispy Crunch. There we go.
It's kind of like that,
It's like Crispy Crunch.
oh,
but
that is
thicker.
not what
Yeah.
I thought.
but thicker.
I do
Oh,
like. I
okay,
do
I
love.
like that.
I
like that.
love a fun-sized Crispy Crunch.
I love Crispy Crunch.
A whole Crispy Crunch bar.
I
My
love
teeth
whole-
like kind of hurt.
No, I love that stuff.
But I really love. I mean, yeah, I do like Crispy Crunch. It's similar to Butterfingers, I think. What are you doing?
So I'm completing your ceremony. Look
Okay,
at that.
so
I'm helping you.
When one of your ceremonies is completed, I get a victory point.
Yep.
I get a victory point because you're completing a ceremony on mine.
Yep.
And I think.
And I get 3.
Ugh. Gross. Rude.
Oh, also, when I complete a ceremony, I get a victory point.
I don't like you. I don't like you right now.
That was my 2 turns, though.
Those are 2 turns? Great.
I'm trying to think. When I was a kid, there always used to be a candy that I would hate. I mean, black licorice. I don't like black licorice. The shitty chips, like the
Okay.
really gross ones.
I am playing this card. My Kokopelli cards count as 2
Ooh.
Kokopelli cards.
Okay.
And I'm extending my draw action, which means I have no hand. I get 1 point and draw 3 cards.
You know what I miss as a kid? Because I don't know if they make them anymore. Chiclets.
Oh.
Remember gum? Chiclets?
Yeah,
They
those
weren't-
that was
they
not
weren't
food.
gum.
Yes,
That's
like
not
the little
food.
pills?
No. It came in a little box and there were 2 pieces of gum.
Yeah, it was gross.
Too
It
little.
tasted like
I love chiclets.
it was gross.
Oh, maybe.
Did I miss how the
Twin.
freezer Charleston Chew was? We haven't done it actually.
We haven't even put
I
it in the
kind of
freezer.
forgot.
I did forget.
We still have to do that.
We should do that.
I am curious about it.
Are we gonna try to remember and do that Saturday?
Kokopelli. Yeah, we can. Saturday. Everything's Saturday.
Saturday.
For I know Twin.
Twin. We're gonna do a cartographer's game on Saturday, and we're gonna break our teeth with Charleston Chew.
Yeah, apparently.
Promise. If you remember.
Pinky swears.
If you remember.
If I remember, you're the one that has freezer problems. We've established
Yeah,
this.
exactly. That's why. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna open a ceremony.
Okay.
It's a new one. Freezer Chew.
These packages.
Yeah. Those
You
were
may
gross.
play cards on
I
all
love
4 of your neighbor's ceremonies.
These?
Okay.
Yeah, I do
love
remember
that.
those.
So this one is interesting at 2. Because this means you can play on my super secret one.
Yeah, I can play in your super secret one.
Rude.
And Twin is being very shady.
Are you planning to get through all 3 maps on Saturday? What am I getting? That's wishful thinking. You know what? Like, no joke. When we played on Tuesday, I was like, we can totally play twice.
But the thing is, when we play, we try to go slow.
I mean, we were also explaining, and we were opening, and we were like,
Yeah, we try to go slow just to not rush people. But apparently we played too slow.
maybe we can, like, start just a smidge earlier and play twice.
Sure.
Or just get through the game.
Maybe if you were here for the game.
No. I talked to you about this yesterday. That game took forever.
What game?
the game of cartographer.
He's talking about cartographer.
I was waiting to go to bed, and I was waiting there. I was like, flip the last card, just flip the last card, just flip. And you guys kept going and going. I was like, I'm going to flip the last card.
It lasted 2 hours.
I'm going to flip
it wasn't even that long.
2 hours for a game of cartographer?
Yeah.
What kind of game of cartographer takes 2 hours?
A game that's relaxing with friends.
Exactly.
This boy had work the next day. I had
So
to
did
wake
we.
up
So
at
did
5
we.
in the morning.
That's
Okay,
your
well,
choice.
problem.
No, it's not my choice.
That's your choice. You can wake up later.
Question for everyone: if you were to drop everything and leave tomorrow for any place in the world for a long weekend at no cost, where would you go? Fatty, where would you
Japan.
go?
Wait. Do you have to count flight time? Or is it teleportation?
Thank you, Weirden. Thank you.
It is not relaxing. You
Yes,
play
it is.
3 cartographers in 2 hours.
You can talk while you play.
That's what we did. You have Friday morning with teleportation or no teleportation.
That's true.
Important.
It's true.
Teleportation, Japan. I'm going to Japan.
Why should I be careful, twin? Why should I be careful?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll replace you. You have to take a plane.
We'll replace you. You have to take a
Chat has
plane.
the power.
If you have to take a plane, Vancouver. No, actually, you know what? Las Vegas.
Thank you, Weirden. Thank you.
I know,
I like
but
the Weirdens on my side.
It's sometimes hard for us to know
That's the thing.
how
Yeah.
fast people are able to do it, right?
We don't know how
So-
fast you're doing it. So if it's taking you 5 minutes to draw your thing and we keep
Yeah.
flipping, then we're actually making people not be able to follow.
Yeah.
So like the reason we play cartographers slow is not because we're playing it slow, is
Yeah.
because we don't want to have people have to not play.
Yeah.
Yes, but we don't know that. There's no
Yeah.
way for us to know how long it takes.
Wait, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's like when we play it, we don't take 2 hours to play a game, you know?
No, the game's super quick. Especially
Is it my
with
turn?
chatting.
What's
No, it's not.
on pause? What's happening here?
Don't worry about it.
What's going
Don't worry about
on?
it.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
What's going on?
You missed stuff when you went to sleep.
Don't worry about
What do you mean?
it.
Get it, Dave? Probably.
That's okay. Wait, how's it on my turn?
So I'm out of cards.
Ah.
Hello, Magic Moose, we are. So,
Hello.
because I have the brown leaf feather, I draw 5 cards and
You get
gain
3
3
points?
points.
Oh
I'm
my
going to take a 4.
goodness.
I love that name. Magic
Oh my
Moose Moon?
goodness.
Magic Moose.
Can you put these the right way?
Dave Blues
please?
that can play cartographers in like 1 hour. We could easily play it in 1 hour.
I mean, sure.
It just means that.
Yeah, Weirdnin.
Oh, you missed our joke earlier. I tried to make a joke about that.
You made a joke?
Purposefully distracting.
Oh. Sorry.
That's some shade.
Sorry.
That's some
Sorry.
shade.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to extend your red.
Okay. Yeah, on stream, Kestrel. We could easily do it in 1 hour, but then I would feel bad if somebody would not be able to play along with us.
Did I get a t-shirt?
No, he didn't because he hates
Because I have
us.
no money.
Because he hates us.
This is
I
a
have
bad
no
joke,
money.
then.
You see what I got?
Okay, sorry. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I'm going to play a Kokopelli card.
Where?
Well, my Kokopelli cards are worth double. And your ceremonies end in 3 cards.
Where are you gonna play it?
Right here.
Okay. Well, I get a victory point for having a cook. I get 2 victory points
Why?
because it counts as double.
No.
Well, why not?
No,
You play
'cause
2
it's,
Kokopelli
no, it's
cards.
a single card.
It's 2 cards.
No, you get 1.
She's cheating.
No. When I play a card to another player's ceremony, I get I get a victory point, so I get 2 victory points.
Hey, if the chat can follow and I don't feel bad about it, then we can do it in under an hour.
Sure.
I'm gonna feel bad about it though.
And this is finished. So I'm finishing green. And you get a victory point for me finishing in your ceremony. Pick up a t-shirt that has smiling grog on the front and it says, I'm all yours. Oh my goodness, did you see the pumpkin contest? There's an upset. Your pumpkin is being another pumpkin.
What? What?
One of my students was really upset
How?
that he's like the Baby Yoda pumpkin is beating my class pumpkin. I was like, what?
How? What is it? What is it on?
We did homerooms did a pumpkin decorating contest.
Yeah.
And he was like, my pumpkin's not winning this year.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I made it to the semi-final.
Okay. So
I'm against that one though.
Yeah. So they made his pumpkin look like Baby Yoda in a basket. They painted it green and put ears on it.
But how is that bad?
Look, no, because it's not as good as that first one. That's mine on the right. Look at the one on the left. How did my pumpkin be?
That?
Yes.
That's awful. That's way better.
What? My Baby Yoda?
Yeah. That's not even a question.
What?
Apparently, you should share the picture of your pumpkin.
Can you like crop your picture out?
Well, don't you have a picture of your pumpkin?
How even am I in the semi-finals?
Put it on Discord. Your picture 100%. That oh no, it's not.
It was really funny. Yeah,
Not even a question.
You have to show the picture of Baby Yoda.
Put it on Discord.
Okay.
It was really funny though because no joke, like all I heard was him complaining about how his pumpkin this year was not going to win because he's very much like a I win everything. And then my kids at lunch were complaining because they were like, my class is losing to the stupid Baby Yoda. And I was like, what?
I don't know how this is. No.
Yeah. Yours is not even that bad.
It's not even good though. I legitimately,
good.
I said, I was like, I'm probably not gonna make top 8 for the quarterfinals. I didn't even know I made top 8 until I'm now semifinals.
It was really funny. We were laughing.
It's way better than he's saying.
When is this round done? I need people to go vote for me then. I'm gonna beat them. Now I'm in it to win it.
It's funny because it's not bad, but it was just funny because
it's good. But just go bribe people if you're really worried.
How about all of chat? All chat could go on.
No.
Why not?
No.
Isn't it on?
Yeah.
It's an open Instagram account.
Really?
Yes, it's an
They're
open
dumb.
Instagram account.
They're dumb.
It's so just big bots.
Where on Discord?
On stream chat.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Kestrel.
Yes.
So much.
1000%. Yes.
He has all of them.
Screenshot?
All of the anxieties.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why is it white?
Guys, I
talked about
told
this.
you.
His
No.
Discord is
about this.
white.
We've talked about this. He's broken. Okay, go. They want you to play. Wait, there's pictures of cartographers here.
Yeah, I had them open for like 10 years.
Quicksand! I don't know if Quicksand's still here.
Yeah, it fits.
Quicksand!
This was like 2 hours ago.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I don't have Discord open.
I
Any
literally...
costume won't win any costume contest. There's a thread showing. Yes. Casual, that's exactly 1000%. That's.
Oh yeah, Kestrel, 100%. Yeah.
I won with that with it.
Yes, we know. That's why she's making fun of you.
Dude, what's wrong with that?
So I'm finishing that bad boy.
Okay.
So I'm getting...
You're getting 4.
This 4.
I'm getting 1.
I'm getting 1 for completing a ceremony.
Okay.
Are you gonna put it on?
I'm doing it.
He's really slow at doing
Why did it
things.
take you so
My
long?
phone froze.
Man, them iPhones though.
Oh my goodness, you complain. That's all you do.
These iPhones.
There.
Look how cute that is.
It doesn't matter. That's not a good pumpkin. Like,
It's great. What do you mean?
It's cute.
Especially with the one like the. I'm assuming that's not even a pumpkin.
No, it was
It's just
he has like
some-
those fashion.
I had a fashion mannequin, and we put the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It's just a. Look, it's so
It's cute. It's super cute.
but it's not. It should not be.
It's super cute.
It should not be beating the other pumpkin.
Yes. Yes.
I think it's
way
super
better.
cute.
It's way better than the other pumpkin.
Give it the prize right now.
I
See, the thing is,
agree.
I would have voted for it because I think it's cute.
Go vote for me right now.
Yeah, I will.
Because I'm losing right now.
Yeah, I know, but I like 10%. You're fine.
It's
No,
so
it's 66
cute.
to 33.
It's really cute. I know, and he had no faith in his class. What are you doing? 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 I get a victory point.
You get a victory point. It's hard to side with you if you're.
The other one is
It's not good. It's
no,
not even good.
It's like a mannequin holding like a thing, and the pumpkin is like its head on the
It's
platter.
Michael Myers. It's Michael Myers
Yeah,
with his head chopped off, and
Like
the
holding
head
it.
is the pumpkin.
yeah.
It's fine.
It's
fine.
well done.
It's fine.
It's well done. It was well done. Wait, I get a point for you completing this.
Yep. And you got your point for me playing
Yeah, I
the
did.
card?
Look
Okay,
at
go
me
ahead.
getting all the points.
I should message my class right now. Be like, guys.
You need to go
Go
vote.
vote.
Okay, so what do I have in play
So
right
all the
now?
pumpkins were painted, dressed up. Yeah, I guess that's true. None of them were
Yeah,
carved.
we weren't allowed to carve.
No, we're not allowed to
because
carve, yeah.
sharp objects.
Yeah, but
Schools.
also it
And
would
it's-
open up the pumpkins for smell. And stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's in stream chat, Zell.
Stream chat.
When you play a card to another player's ceremony, you are
Yeah.
one victory point.
It's too bad that they can't do a carving one, but it's like, it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Kestrel!
Oh, twin!
we should make like an
big.
open shared drive document.
I just told my class to go.
Okay, I'm drawing a card, I guess.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a card on yours,
Wow.
which means I get a victory point.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Kestrel. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 on the red for 4.
Okay.
So I'm finishing the red.
Aw, twin.
completing
That's
it.
awesome.
Completing ceremony. Because I have no cards in hand, I draw 5.
Oh, that's so ridiculous. And you get 3 points.
And I get 3 points.
I know, right? Isn't it cute, Zell?
It's so cute.
I think it's cute.
The other round is like
Okay, go.
good. There's some good pumpkins. So the other semifinals is that.
The one on the right's kind of cute.
Oh, it's like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
There's an ice cream cone.
And it actually looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah,
like it's
cute.
really
Yeah.
good.
It's cute.
But the left one's good too.
Yeah, it's like an eyeball.
Like a science experiment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. It's cute. That's my turn.
But yours is still really cute. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm seeing an issue.
I'm seeing lots of issues.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna draw.
I told you it's very minimal. It is. It's literally eyes and a mouth, and we made some ears for
I'm
it.
gonna draw another.
And then
Except
we
it's
made its
cute.
basket, and we gave it clothing.
We gave it clothing. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay.
I drew twice because.
I'm gonna add 1 to mine.
Thanks, Al.
And I'm going to play a new ceremony. But
You good? Okay, so I'm gonna extend my yellow ceremony.
okay.
I'm going to exchange.
Sure.
I'm realizing I forget I can do that. Okay, your turn. How
I'm
unfortunate.
going to extend my ceremony and then I'm gonna exchange.
Oh my goodness! Look at the Yoda.
Yes.
I can play cards on all 4 of my neighbor's ceremonies.
Okay. I get a victory
My
point.
Kokopelli cards count for double.
I get a victory
When I
point.
play a card to another player's ceremonies, I get a victory point.
Can I ask what the pumpkin was that I beat him for cameras?
I don't remember.
When one of your ceremonies is completed, I get a victory point.
Okay.
And this gets finished.
And what color is that, sorry?
Blue.
So I get 4 points.
I had a really good idea for a pumpkin though, and the kids did not want it. Listen, because I teach fashion, okay? I was gonna make it a pin cushion, a giant pin cushion, because they look like pin cushions, pumpkin. And then I was gonna mold a finger with a pin in it bleeding. Fashion. Because we prick our fingers all the time. And scary blood, ah! But the kids were like, no, Baby Yoda! I was like, wow.
Scary blood, ah.
It's not a good idea.
I think it was a great idea!
It's not a good idea.
I think it's cute.
great!
I think it's
great
cute.
for fashion!
I think it's cute. Whoa!
Oh, you just saw my point?
How do you have so many points?
I'm gonna draw a card. Did you?
Oh wait,
you have
I'm
no
out of cards. I'm out of cards. So wait, I get a point?
Yeah.
And 3 cards. Okay, sorry. Continue.
And I'm gonna play the green one in my safe spot, which isn't actually
Which is
safe.
not safe, yeah.
I like the idea of having to do like a pumpkin decorating contest. It's like you definitely can't do a pumpkin carving, but it makes it neat. It's like for Christmas when you're decorating your door.
Yeah.
Like it's cute.
I win.
Yeah, Fatty's very whiny.
No, that's not whiny. I win. That's
Whiny.
not. How's that whiny? Wait, how's
Very-
that whiny?
Very whiny.
Whoa! Maybe I don't understand English.
I wasn't listening, to be honest.
Me
What?
saying he's like, oh, it's cute, like what you did for the door. I was like, yeah, and I win. Is that whiny?
That's needy.
That's not whiny though.
That's whiny.
No, it's not whiny. This
No.
is whiny.
Yeah, this is whiny.
This is whiny.
This is whiny for sure. Okay, look.
Look what?
Look.
They finished.
Great, so pause. When I play a card, I get a victory point.
Alright.
No, let me do mine first.
Then you get
And
white.
White, which is this one.
White gets completed.
Amazing. So now you get a victory point for me completing it.
Yep. And then I get a victory point for you completing it. Oh, did I miss one
Wait,
victory point?
what? Why are you completing it? Oh, okay.
I feel like I missed a victory point.
And I'm gonna do this.
Wow.
So I get a victory point for playing a card.
Wow. What is this?
Sorry, I needed some points. So let's get another 10 here. Sorry, I decided to get some points. I felt like I needed to get some points. You know, it's just a thing. It's fine. You know?
Uh-huh.
I look super
Fine.
confused. No, we're not.
Um,
No, we're not.
By
He has 10 more points.
Oh, there's a fourth. I do.
I have a lot more points.
But you only have 11 more. Like, that's not bad. Like, 11 is
Okay.
not, like, exorbitant. I mean, it is, but...
I'm gonna play a ceremony.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna finish a ceremony.
Oh, like, you're canceling the ceremony, not finishing. You're
Yes, I'm canceling it.
Okay, that's fine.
I send them all home.
Okay, I'm gonna open a ceremony, which is the draw an extra card. I'm out of cards, so I get a victory point and 3 cards.
Yeah.
And I still get a turn.
Yep. What a tease.
I'm going to finish this ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah,
you don't get anything bonus. You
No.
just finish it.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
I feel like timing is not great. I'm trying to figure out the timing of this game, but there's no way it could be anything that I don't think it is. It's very upsetting. Okay, I'm going to exchange. So I have one card, putting it at the bottom. You don't get the 3 points for finishing it. She got the 4.
Yeah.
There was the 4 on top of it.
Yeah, I got this one here.
And then I'm going to play a blue card. I have no cards in my hands, so I get 3 victory points and draw 5 cards.
Right, because you have the brown card out.
I do.
Interesting. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to extend your ceremony.
Excuse you.
Fatty, you have a good sense of fashion. Please tell my husband to stop harassing me for wearing basketball shorts and t-shirts.
Wrong person to ask.
And I'm going to extend this one as well. Now I have no cards.
That's pretty much what I wear, and
No, you don't wear shorts.
That's true. I don't wear shorts, but I only wear PJs. I don't wear pants. But yeah, he's.
I mean, like, wearing basketball shorts and t-shirts once in a while is not a bad thing. Maybe to bed. Like,
Fatty's a whiny person.
That's not whiny.
Very whiny.
How is that whiny? How is that whiny?
Oh, when I play a card of yours, I also get a victory point. Sorry.
Yeah, but fashion doesn't equal comfort.
Yeah, fashion and comfort are two completely different things. Usually, they're actually not the same. Fashion does not equal comfort.
Although right now, like, the trends are more comfortable clothing.
Are they?
It's okay,
How is that
we still
whiny?
appreciate him.
Me saying how's that whiny is whiny. But me saying t-shirts and basketball, not really. It's not whiny! It's not whiny!
Is it though? Is it?
It's okay.
I think you need to pick up a dictionary!
We appreciate you.
We very much appreciate you.
You know? So. I bet on Halloween Fatty wore a Lumion costume to bed with the hand lit. No, he definitely did not. He definitely changed into
You should have
PJs.
seen the first time I wore that. It was to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And, like, I was dancing with them lit. I was like, yeah, the whole time. It was great clubbing, going like, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was hilarious.
Alpha, that's pretty much what I wear. I don't wear sweatpants.
Get sweatpants
but
that are comfortable. It's true.
I don't wear sweatpants, but I wear like PJ pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, those aren't sweatpants.
No, but they're pretty much the same thing.
PJ pants should not be worn other than if you're going to bed.
Sweatpants should not be worn other than when you're going to bed.
No, you could wear them going to the gym or working out.
Sure.
I mean, if it's like minus
sure.
40.
Sure.
Oh no, Zell!
Basketball shorts should be worn when you're playing basketball. Use what the clothing is intended for. Use what the clothing is intended for.
Kesha says you're a mess.
You're a mess.
A mess.
A mess.
Disaster.
Disaster. He's cleaning himself.
He's like...
I'm just gonna play 2 cards while you do that. I'm gonna do that and this. So because I played a Kokopelli card, I get a victory point. Because I finished this, I get 3. When one of your ceremonies is completed, you get 1. When you complete a ceremony, you get 1.
Well, I'm gonna finish this one.
Oh.
I know, right, Kestrel? We get roasted for not playing fast enough, then we get roasted for... Anyway, it's fine. So I'm finishing this one. No, you're done.
No,
So
it's response
you're
to Twins
done.
comment.
You're done.
Who
So I
needs
get...
art comfy? Keep going.
Done. I get 4 points
Mm-hmm.
for finishing this. And I think that's all I get for that. Wait, I have no cards. I get a victory point. And 3 cards.
I showed everyone how well I did. Meeple, you stream COD and you didn't tell me?
He's gonna be very mad at you now.
I'm very mad at you, Meeple.
Look at me getting 10 points.
So I finished my
Wait,
hand.
How did you...
It's in the middle.
But
You're welcome, Zell's husband. You're
Wait,
welcome.
that was a while ago now, but yeah, that was cheating.
Oh.
Yeah, you messed up.
Yep. So I still have one more action.
What's your... Yeah, because you drew.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish this.
Because you cheated? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Place cards on the ceremony board? Oh, really? Oh. It says to place them under it?
Wait, what? Yeah, it says to place under it. Because
Especially
there's
at...
like there's a little...
Especially because at 2 players, because you get the 5th super secret spot.
Yeah, Steph, you're supposed to put them underneath it. Like, this is like
True.
the steps to the...
To the ceremonial
Yeah.
area.
Please. And Meeple, we totally have to play. We have to play.
It's your turn.
Wait, you still played this?
Yeah, it's fine. Because
Oh,
I can't play it. Because you have one. Because I'm not cheating like you are.
You can play it here.
Oh, I can't.
Thanks, Zell.
I can't place brown because all of our
that's
areas...
so confusing.
All
your
of our
husband is
areas
still
are
correct.
sharing. Yeah,
Huh?
he's just cheating.
I ain't
I'm just
doing
saying,
nothing.
then they wouldn't be cut off. Yeah, it's fine.
You're cut off.
Yeah, it's because we have the 5th spot. We can't.
Yeah.
December 21st. Remember to change it to winter, Courtney. That's true. Because December 21st is winter.
Really? That's soon? Man, time's going too fast.
Yeah.
Time's going too fast.
Aw, that's very nice, Meeple.
Steph
Thank
is
you.
the best.
And Meeple's the best too.
Meeple
You guys
is
are
the
all
best.
great. So nice. So kind. Aw.
Okay, go.
That was fast. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay, I'm going to swap-a-roo.
I don't have that many cards left, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
It's 4:12 a.m. Oh my goodness, Dutch Yoda. Also, hi, Dutch.
What?
Nothing. We're not talking to you, Patty. That is very rude. You get 1 point for it, and
So I get
as do I.
1 point for it.
As do I.
I get 1 point when I play a card in an opponent's ceremony.
Oh my good. Oh, and when I complete
Oh.
the ceremony, James.
That's all I got.
James. You're done?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm completing this. When I complete a ceremony, I get 1 victory point. That's brown.
So I get 1 victory point for that.
Okay.
I get 1 victory point for you playing a Kokopelli card. I get 1 victory point for finishing one of my ceremonies. Okay, thanks.
Okay. And...
Well, Steph, are you gonna be back? Whoa, jeez.
Good night, Judy. Into the 14th. Okay, that's wild.
Me and Ma. Is it my turn?
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I guess. Play 2 cards, different ceremonies. I'm drawing 3 cards.
Who started?
You did. The no stream until the week of Thanksgiving. I don't know when American Thanksgiving is.
Is the 20th?
But I will have some sporadic online streams. Okay. Okay.
We'll chat.
Yeah. So does that mean you lose?
At the end of a game round, which I'm assuming is a 1-2,
Yeah.
I started, you finish, which means I don't get another turn.
Amazing.
Wow, I think I would have been able to do it. No, I wouldn't have even been able to. Wow.
Nice.
Look at that, the game is over!
November 24th. Okay. Good to know stuff.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, Legends!
Hey, Legends! November is the craziest of months.
So the end of this game is kind of very, very quick. There isn't a lot of calculations needed to finish this. The one thing that you do have to do... Oh, all players put the remaining hand cards on their discard? and then count the. So what you do is you count the number of cards in your draw pile. So I have 4. She has 0.
Yep.
The player with the fewest gains 5 victory points. 0 cards is always considered to be the lowest number.
Yep.
So you get 5. I get 3.
Okay. Can you fill it more for me? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that was Fatty's fault. Okay. So me. One sec.
Well, I'm giving the tokens.
Oh, did you give me 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for each of your own totem boards with a ceremony on it. So
I get 4.
these, so we both get 4. And then you count up your points.
I lost.
We don't know.
Yeah,
yet.
the box says 45. Which, I mean, we started at 1 hour.
We did an hour and a half.
We did an hour and a half. That's not bad. Pretty sure the time is not meant for the poop. It's always the 3rd November in the US. Oh, I didn't realize it was always the 3rd November.
Yeah, we actually played this game decently quick. So no complaining.
I'm trying to make a 10 of this.
Yeah.
4, 8, 9, 10. Give me 1 in return. And then give me... And I can take 2. That's a 3. Never mind. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 66. I know I lost. I 1000% lost. Like, he's like counting his 10s.
76. By exactly 10 points.
That's so upsetting.
That's really funny.
So upsetting.
I win! Woo!